Here at home, for some people across green country, another wet morning.
Absolutely. I mean, we've just seen torrential rainfall for just pretty much overnight, right?
Tonight and for the last month, 2 months, we've had a lot of rainfall in the area, but specifically south of Tulsa.
Oh, yes. They have been waking up to a stormy start all across the area, mainly along and south of I-40, and you can still see that on our dual Doppler radar as these storms just moving very, very slowly, dumping from light, moderate, even just some heavy rainfall across the area. Earlier, the storms over towards McAllister, I mean, they were moving about east at 15 miles per hour, so that's just going to continue to dump some more rain, additional rainfall to what they've already been dealing with. And unfortunately, it looks like we continue to have more storm chances as we go overnight as well in these areas. So keep that in mind. I mean, we've been seeing some videos of, secondary roads flooding. I mean, keep that in mind as you're heading out the door here, especially along these areas. But we have not only just seen some rainfall right now, we've continued to see rainfall just the past month or so, just beyond that. Meteorologist Annie Brown has more details on that.
Yeah, and before the month of June, we typically average just over 4.5 inches of rainfall. It is June 4th. We've already received over ½ an inch here for Tulsa as of yesterday. Now this morning, the showers mainly stayed south and off to the east, as Emma was talking about. I want to show you, a lot of people have been asking, how much have we seen so far this year? What's our total? So year-to-date average, we should be close to about 17 inches. And here for Tulsa, we have accumulated almost 23 inches of rainfall. Now keep in mind, June, we do receive an average of just over 4.5 inches, so something we're continuing to monitor. Something else we're monitoring is a flood watch that remains in the forecast until 10 this morning. Again, for counties south and east of Tulsa that have been hit the hardest. Some of these storm systems Emma and I were talking about were moving about 15 miles per hour, very slow moving. So they were dumping a lot of rain, some reports of 1.5 to 2.5 inches in a short amount of time. So Haskell, you still remain under that flood advisory. If we zoom it in a little bit tighter, that is until 8 this morning. A flash flood warning for Pittsburgh County until 7 this morning. And another one for Leflore County. You're looking at another flash flood warning, and this does extend over to portions of Arkansas until 9 this morning. Emma.
And it makes perfect sense why they're in that flood watch. I mean, this is just the past 12 hours overall. I mean, McAllister, north of McAllister, 2 inches, but we're seeing some isolated locations between 5 to 6 inches of rain. That is some torrential rain to have in such short amount of time. That's why they were under that flash flood warning there earlier this morning. Here in Tulsa and for our northern counties, we are staying dry as you're heading out the door. This is all part of Wade's RV Weather Camera Network. Lots of cloud coverage, though. It's very gloomy start to the day. However, we are anticipating a little bit of some cloud coverage that will hopefully warm us up as we go towards your afternoon. But if you're getting ready to head out the door, if you're going on a jog or a walk, temperatures right now are pleasant in the upper 60s, and as we go towards 11 o'clock, we'll see about mid 70s, but the winds will be calm, and once again, mostly cloudy skies expected. Overall, average temperatures mid 80s, and that is about our average for this time of year. And that's what we're expecting because we are anticipating some sunshine around the area, but at least the majority of the day will be dry if you do have any plans. However, as we go towards your later in the evening and tonight, we are tracking more rain chances. So this is trying to populate some activity here towards our eastern counties this afternoon, still populating some about 6:30. That'll be very isolated to scattered. And then we're tracking this bulk of some scattered showers and storms moving in about 10 o'clock. This does look a little scary. We're just, of course, this is not going to be exact, but as it does move through, they could produce some strong to severe storms and more rainfall, especially for our southern counties along and south of I-40 that have already been getting quite a bit of rainfall. Here's about 3 a.m. Most of the storms will be further towards the south, and most of Wednesday will be dry as well. We will really start to warm up here in the next few days. We'll be in the upper 80s, and more storm chances return by this coming weekend.